It's time for Columbus Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
All right, everybody, welcome on into Riverton High School tonight for some Titan volleyball action. First game for us of the season as the Titans are in a triangular matchup against Girard and Galena. Riverton, Girard, just based off. Wait, what did I say?
You said Galena.
Oh. Hey. He's been saying...
I'm just laughing because I got you to say Galena.
He's been saying it all night long.
Yeah.
He's been calling Girard Galena. I apologize. I said Girard and Galena. I didn't even say Riverton. Girard and Riverton, they faced off. Rams won 2 sets, best of 3, so 25-9, 25-11. So Titans now face off against Girard, not Galena. That comes on Friday in football. We also like to make that note that the open graphic does say it's time for Titan football. That's going to get changed. It's not. It's time for Titan volleyball. We apologize for that. I didn't know I was going to do it until I heard it in my ear. We'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy Columbus right around the corner. They're local, reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. Learn more at mercy.net. We're going to take a quick break here. We still got more action coming up on the pregame show. We're going to take about a 2 or 3 minute break, and we'll be back with more Titan volleyball here on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
All right, everybody, welcome to the pregame show, the Vital Signs pregame show, that is. Of course, the Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process, from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company.
Okay. Spoke with Coach Layson earlier, and the girls got fourth in the Oswego tournament. I believe that was last Saturday, and have gone 500 for the entire week between tournaments, games for the first time in a long time. I know they're not quite where they want to be, but they're building, they're improving, and they're learning to play a little tighter as a team. I'll give you the starting lineup and the numbers. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, because even here, I can't see them. But that problem is most of them have a ponytail and it hangs over the number. So, number 1 is Addison Saporito, senior. Number 2 is Harley Long, junior. Number 3 is Faith Henry. I believe she's a senior. Number 6 is junior KT Lopp, playing libero, so that'll be the one in the different jersey, is number 4, Ava Harmon, junior. Also in will be number 12, junior Gracie Major. Senior, number 15, Aubrey Saporito. Let's see, number 16, sophomore, Katie Mooney. Number 18, senior, Jalen Rodriguez. And number 22, junior, Katie Simpson. So that's your starting lineup. I would give you the Girard starting lineup, but I don't have a roster. Nor do I have one for Riverton. So we won't be able to tell you who's doing what there.
I can't tell.
Do we have crowd noise?
I can't tell.
Okay.
Too loud in this gym.
We've got a different mic tonight to try and get crowd noise, and we're getting a new one for Friday night's game. So we should be able to hear the crowd, hopefully. It'll be a little less odd. And we've got varsity and JV going on at the same time, so we won't be showing you the JV games, but we will give you updates on them. They're going on simultaneously. And I do not have a roster for them, but we'll try to keep you informed, at least as the score. Girard has played, or Columbus has played Girard twice in tournament play, and unfortunately lost both of those games, but they were pretty tight. Coach Layson seems pretty confident that the girls can win. Just got to get over that hump. Just got to get past that point and get the win.
Glad the coach is confident. That's always a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, you never want a coach going out there, well, we're going to get slaughtered. That's never a good sign.
It's never a good thing. We've got about 2 minutes here until the tip-off.
That's not really tip-off till the first serve, I guess.
The first serve of the game, so we're going to take another quick break. Titan Volleyball begins in less than 2 minutes here on Columbus Sports.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Okay, welcome back. We are less than 5 seconds away from action here as the Titans are getting ready to take on the Girard Trojans, not the Galena Bulldogs.
That's football. That's Friday night.
Just making sure everybody is clear as they're, I guess, either lining up for the national anthem or lining up for introduction.
No, they'll be lining up for introductions.
Well, while they're doing that, we'd like to once again mention that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy Columbus right around the corner. Local, reliable, that's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. All right, starters being introduced now. I think.
Starters, we got Faith Henry, J.D. Simpson, 16, Katie Maney, number 6, KT Lopp,
And then
15, Aubrey Saporito, and what, 18?
Yep.
Jalen Rodriguez. Those are your 8 starters for tonight, for this game. They're playing libero. That's someone who can be set in at any point along the back row will be Ava Harmon, number 4. And so you'll see her jumping into all the games the whole time. Apparently my buddy's daughter is 22.
No.
Where are you pointing at?
For Girard?
No.
Oh.
Riverton.
Oh. Oh, I know. What you're talking about.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Titans do have a new head coach this year as Ryan Layson takes the helm from Candy Midget. Been coach for the last few years. I thought I'd mention that. Give her a little shout out.
Okay. Ava's already come in, went in for Kate Simpson. Oh, nice save there by Mooney. Back up. Good cut.
No miscommunication on that one, but gets over the net.
And a good volley series so far. I believe you said Ava would get a shot over the net.
Ava once again. And, saved there by the Trojans.
And out of bounds, point to the Titans.
That was a nice long session there.
Hey,
Or, well, we're on the home side.
yeah, but I thought that went out of bounds.
I thought it did too. I'll see what happens when they put up this point. Okay, yeah. So we're going to switch these around here, folks, because they're not putting the scoreboard on the wrong.
No, hold on.
Oh, well, I just moved it.
Nope, it goes to Girard serves, so it's correct.
So I should move them, or I?
No.
Well,
Yeah, no, you should move them.
okay.
We're guests.
Okay, well, they're fixed now, hopefully. We'll wait and see on this next point.
Hey, Addis Saporito now in for the Titans.
Placing their sister.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Keep one sap on the court at a time, then you're always right when you yell at one.
Soft spike, and Dylan can't save it in time. Another point for the Trojans.
Yep, Trojans are home.
Trade on our end now.
Okay. Drive the serve. That one goes off Ava's fingertips, rolls out the back.
So 3-1. Trojans still in serve possession. I'm making up stuff here. I mean,
Okay, many sets.
spike by Lopp. Out of bounds. Oh, nope, they're on it good.
I think that one got tipped by a Trojan. So
That could be.
point to the Titans. That will send Jalen back to serve for the Titans. That's the spot. Oh, put it right into that empty spot.
Right.
So point to Girard. 4-2.
These little soft lobs over the net can be confusing.
Well, if things are set up the same over here with our girls as guests, JV is up 7-1.
I'll watch it and figure out.
Okay, you do that. Then with the set. And point. That one scored by Faith Henry.
Nope, they're the guests. We're down.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice and confusing.
Yeah, they've changed things up on both sides now.
And that one right down the line, so it makes it 5-3 Girard.
I'm hearing a complete conversation in my ear right now.
Nope, somebody just got told to go home. We're going to turn the gain down on that just a little bit. We want crowd noise. We don't want eavesdropping.
Right. We're not trying to spy on anybody. That's not the operation. 5-4. Trojans with the lead.
I'll aim the crowd mic up a little bit.
There we go. Maybe turn the game back up just a tad.
Why, you want to hear that conversation again?
Maybe.
It's number 3.
It's a little bit better.
Okay, looks like Aubrey Sabrito with the serve.
As long as I can't hear it pictured perfect. And there's the hard spike, saved by Jalen.
Good save by Jalen.
There's that soft spike again.
Yep.
Nice dive by Henry.
Aubrey sends it back over. Nice block. If he can get it though, and there you go. Got it back over.
There's the hit.
Number to dig, set.
Simpson looking for the spike.
Yep.
Saved out of bounds by the Trojans on that one.
And, that one was headed out of bounds. But good effort by Ava to get there.
Yep. That'll make it 6-4. Still Trojan ball. Guess you want to say possession favors the Trojans.
Trojans with the serve.
There you go. Oh, bad hit by Long there. Goes sideways.
I say that one hits for the curtain between the two courts here.
Got the good effort, though.
Oh, yeah.
Lastly, this
Well, that's the thing. If it comes in with an odd spin or something, you don't hit it just right.
There's a better hit.
Big. Set by Aubrey.
Oh, doesn't make it over the net.
Nope. Well, he hit that one into the net. Apparently saved, though. Still,
Yeah, we got it saved. Ball's still in
Good job.
play. And Aubrey did the same thing.
Aubrey hits it in the net.
Yeah, that was a...
Okay,
Mistake
8-4, Girard. So I started to say Galena, but I got it. Yeah.
You shouldn't have said anything. People would have just thought you stuttered.
Yeah, like last week.
Nobody would have known anything about it.
Brady, close third.
Sap over to Henry. Henry with the spike. That was a
Nice shot.
Huh?
5-8. Titans with the serve.
And now Henry with the serve. And let's see, Jalen comes in for Greasy Major, or flip that. Greasy comes in for Jalen.
Ball still in play. Henry with the big hit. Oh,
And Spike kind of rolled along the net there.
yeah.
Yep, and Harley just couldn't get to it.
Those are
So
tough
the serve goes
situations.
back to Girard. Yep. Well, especially when you expect to come over and you're in position, then it rolls down the net. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah.
It makes it 10-5 Girard.
Those are things against Riverton that can happen. I know we're facing Girard right now. I'm just saying in advance for the future. Don't want anyone at home thinking I'm that stupid. There's Simpson. So
I didn't want to say nothing, but separated with the set.
and that's out of bounds.
He puts it over. And it goes out of bounds. Makes it 11-5 Girard.
6-point lead for the Trojans, and I think Titans
time. So we'll step away for just a little bit. You're watching Columbus Volleyball on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
And we are back from the timeout. They didn't use it all.
I'm about to say, there's still 29 seconds on that call.
Only used 31 seconds of the timeout. Okay, Kitty goes up, tries to block it.
Nice save.
Save. Hooked over by Gracie.
Spike there, saved by Ava and Aubrey.
Good save by Aubrey. That kind of came off Ava's hands. I don't think quite the way she wanted to.
And that's out of bounds.
And that was out of bounds, but I think it went off Gracie's tips.
So 12-5.
Yep. She went up for the block and it spun off, and unfortunately, Aubrey with the set.
And that one,
spike. That one comes back. Gonna set again. Gracie hits it over.
and that's out of bounds.
A little long.
13-5. And
Okay, and Jalen back in for Gracie.
set up by Ava.
The set. And a little close to the block to the net. Nope.
They thought it was still
Hit the
going.
net.
Yep, 14-5.
Makes it 14-5. Girard.
Even our players thought we were still going. Katie was ready to hit it over. Here's the serve. Set up by Simpson. Hit by Jalen.
Girard couldn't get a hand on it.
Them mistakes here that the Titans are making
Yes.
almost every time they get the ball.
Just couldn't get the right angle on it. You got to get it back over the net, but you got to get it inside the two little holes. Okay, Aubrey with the set. Aubrey with the spike.
Can't get it over
into
the
the
net.
net.
Again,
Got to get a little bit higher.
16-5. Trojans.
I don't know how many timeouts you get a set, but you might want
I
to
about to say I'd be taking one. That's
Just-
out of bounds again.
just to kind of break that momentum.
Mhm.
But again, we're kind of guessing here. We don't know.
I was about to say we don't know volleyball.
Okay, good set. Katie with the shot.
And it doesn't go over the net again.
And just a little low.
Titans need to work on height, it seems, a little bit.
Well,
As I would say, probably a good majority of these that they've set up haven't gone over the net.
there we
That
go.
one did, but it was immediately tipped over.
That one blocked back over. So 18-6 Girard.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
But that makes a big difference. You turn out in a little angle.
Yeah. That's 19-6 Girard now.
Okay.
Just go on.
And it looks like, oh, I guess Addie thought she was going to come back in or was giving a note to her sister or something. Well, just giving her some,
I don't think you get to pass notes in the.
well, that's not what I meant. Like, strategy. They're not legit taking a second.
Okay, there we go. Titans get the point. Now I feel the rally coming on. Just going in a little early. She's back in
Now,
her
there
sister.
she comes.
On JV side, it's 20-7, Girard. And Harley's serve comes up a little short. So 20-7.
Trojans need another 5 to win it, but see how much Titans can dig into
Rally.
this rally. Well,
And Katie Mooney back in. In for Harley Long.
good setup there by KT and Saporito over the net. Fortunately, it's the out of bounds.
Long. Hattie hit that one a little strong. Okay, drive back to serve, sends it over. Mooney with the set.
That's out too.
Yeah. Didn't got a little too much on that one.
Seems like they got the power.
Oh, yeah. Got plenty of that. That's going to come in handy in softball.
That's true. That's a good point.
Maneuver to set.
23-7.
It's just aggravating. Harmon back in.
Seems like they either can't get it over the net, and when they do, it goes out of bounds. And that's out too.
Yeah, I got plenty on the arm there.
No. Hey, saving it for softball, I guess. We haven't had a chance to watch this volleyball team yet this year, so our first look at them.
I need to set.
That one was in.
When you set it over.
On the spike, unable to be set.
Yeah, that over spike goes off of, now I can't see it. It's turned sideways. Anyways, well, I figured it's right out of bounds.
End of set one.
Set one. Be back in 3 minutes to bring you set two.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Okay, we are back. We don't need all 3 minutes to.
They haven't needed all of their time for me to run commercials. They need to be considerate of me in this situation.
Yes, Carson's very upset. Okay, Katie Mooney with the serve.
That's a nice save there.
That was.
Saved by Mooney, another spike over, another good save by Jalen.
Man, that was out of bounds. That was out the door.
Yeah. So Titans start off with the first point. Hopefully give them a little momentum heading in this next set here. We always like to start off strong. Let's keep it going.
Oh, yeah. Don't start strong and get consistent.
And that's
all right.
out of bounds, too, in the same direction.
Let's see, maybe Katie's figuring out how to put a spin on it to
Hey, maybe
make it hard to.
if she can, that's completely fine by me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can really put English on a volleyball, but
Nice save by Lop there.
set by Mooney, back over by Lob.
Oh, nice save by Henry. Over the net, saved by Mooney. Saved by Henry again. Titans getting some good defense here.
Small effort.
Spike.
Out of bounds,
Man.
I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, out of bounds.
Just making sure, because they didn't seem to celebrate as much as I thought they would. So I was like, well,
They're probably tired after that.
to be fair, that's true.
And that was a lot of work right there.
Nice save by Mooney.
Mooney. I agree with the set. Sit back over by Lob.
Setting it up. There's Jalen.
Set.
Barely goes over the net and cannot be.
And back out of bounds to the bench.
There's a 4-0 run for the Pirates. A lot better work so far this game than
Good.
yeah.
Maybe they've got to figure it out.
Yeah, maybe they figured out their errors in the first game. And,
We just jinxed them.
well, knowing our history, that's probably accurate.
Saved by Jalen. Oh, and a little miscommunication between Katie and KT.
It's all right.
Oh, see, that's what's got fun. We had two Katies on the court and a KT.
You have all the confusion.
Okay, Harmon now in for Katie Simpson. Then I can't figure out how to say which one.
It's Galena and Girard, except with our own players.
Set by Mooney, lock with the shot, and out of bounds. Nicely done.
She got that hand on it there, and that's one of the things about volleyball is if you think it's not going to go out of bounds, you just lay a hand on it, it goes to the other team.
Yep.
For your exercises, your masses are
It's a remote for the monitor.
Yeah.
No monitor tonight. We don't need it.
It's here. It's just still in the bottom.
Right.
Because the cable seems to want to kill us feed.
Nice save by Harmon.
Control, come back.
Shit.
Nice. Not Mooney.
Oh, I thought they
Right back to
that was a
it.
good save by Girard, and that's out.
That's a little long.
That was a good long set.
Too much on that one.
Yeah.
It was fun.
She had a good one before that, though.
Yep. So it makes it 5-2 Columbus. Move the set.
There we go.
The spike.
And Trojans can't
And
save it.
Trojans can't get it. So 6-2 Columbus.
I think if that just works out where you barely get it over the net and then they start to go in trouble, that's brilliant.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's something that's hard to. That's not a very good strategy.
It's hard to choreograph that.
Yeah.
You got to have the other team.
There they go. Couldn't get it over the net. Just couldn't get it over the net on that one. Titans managed to,
Makes it 7-2 Columbus.
I say, finally have a lead here.
They sound stupid.
And that one just goes off out of bounds.
She's calling a timeout.
And yep, Troy coach calls a timeout. We're going to step away for just a little bit. You're watching Titan Volleyball on Columbus Sports.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
All right, we are back from the timeout. Titans up 8-2. And I believe that was 2.
And I thought that was going to be out of bounds there, but Jalen saved it. Put by Simpson. There's the spike saved by Mooney.
Set by Simpson. Oh, just couldn't get there quick enough for the line. Makes it 8-3 Columbus. Serve goes back to the Trojans.
Titans want to build on this lead here. Make sure Girard doesn't have that momentum swing that they had pretty much all last game, all last set.
Yeah, they got a run in the middle. Nice surge. It's over. Oh,
that was a good save.
And Mooney with the set. Simpson puts it over.
Our team's defense battling hard. Nice save. Oh, get it over the net. That was a good play.
For Katie Simpson to get
I
to it.
want to say that was Lop with that diving save there.
I think so. I think with Lop at the save, Jalen kicked it back in or punched it back in. And Mooney with the set. Simpson sends it back.
There's the spike.
Nice save. Addie with the set.
Uh-oh.
Katie Mooney. We're a little bit off. It makes it 8-5.
Talking about that momentum switch, once again, it seems like it's favoring the Trojans right now. Want to get a point in there. There's the hit over the net by Mooney. There's the spike. Oh, nice. Simpson. We have a Simpson and Saporito on the double effort there for that block. Somebody's hand touched it.
Okay, we're
Long.
Serve.
Long coming in for Mooney.
And Long comes back in for Mooney.
Nice block. Simpson. Ava trying to save it. Scramble on the court.
Just couldn't get to it in the corner there.
6-9 Titans.
And swapping Saporitos again.
I think that's probably on Layson's play sheet. Swap Saporitos.
So,
Yeah, things are low enough on He's tied up on the JV side, 4-4.
Serve. Okay, Jalen got that one.
That's good.
Slip by Long.
Nice hit by him.
Sends it back over. Slip by Aubrey.
Nice hit by Simpson.
And Simpson's shot goes off the hands of the Trojan, spins down. It's a 10-7 Titans.
Major looking to check in now for Jalen Rodriguez, I think.
Yep.
The ref just making sure he writes it down. A little notepad and pencil.
I take a lot of notes in volleyball, apparently.
Apparently so. Served by Henry. Spike goes nowhere. Titan point.
Blocked by the Titans.
11-7.
Still getting a lot of conversation.
I apologize at home if you can hear the conversation, or apparently we have voices in our heads and you just can't hear what God knows it all.
That's a possibility, too.
So we can hear it.
We have a completely different mic. Simpson shot, good save by Major. Major.
They saved it, though.
Yep.
Yellow shirt.
Yeah, and that one blocked.
Nice job. Titans on a little rallying effort here after last game's upsetting result.
That's the thing with sports like this. You got to be able to shut out what happened before.
All right.
With a soft tap there.
Aubrey sends it over.
Back over. And point goes to Girard.
Titans still with that 5-point lead, a little blanket here, but. Oh, shoot. Didn't realize it still won 7-5.
That's why Carson's got on the math team.
You're dang right.
Ooh. Nice block, but it came off of Katie's hands, went out of bounds. Sticks with the Trojans.
Now it's 3.
Yes, 3.
4-3.
That is that CJSHS education coming through for you. Hey, Gracie sends it back over.
Our math department is very good. Here's the hit by over the net by Long.
Long sends it over. Saved by Henry. Set by Saporito again. Simpson with the shot. And basically, that basically saying the Trojans caught it and then threw it back over.
Okay, well.
She spiked it right down into the girl's hands.
Works for us, I guess.
You bet.
9-13. Let's say 9-13. Oh, Major tries to save her.
Long shot goes into the post. Good effort by both of them.
Major with the diving save. I think that was Henry that tried to go for it afterwards. Couldn't quite make the connection.
That's what happens when you get that nasty spin on the ball.
That's true. There's a Trojan possession. Harmon. Saporito over the net. Saved by Major.
Blocked by Lob, saved by Major. Oh, and Lob gets it, hits it back into the net. 13-11. JV girls tied at 7.
I've been tied for a while.
Sabrina sets.
Long over the net, too far.
Over a little too much on it. And looks like we're going to take a timeout. We're going to step away for just a little bit. You're watching volleyball on. Already muted.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Okay, we are back. Hope you learned a lot about drug labels.
It's always nice to throw a little PSA in there.
And that point goes to the Titans. Up to serve will be number 2, Harley Long.
Nice save by Henry.
Set by Long.
Nice hit by Major.
Shot by Major. Spike is good.
One of those words barely inbound.
12. Yep. Even in the corner.
I'm about to say, you just kind of have to guess on that one and point for the Titans.
It was nice. That's kind of hard to see from here. From where we're standing, you got a curtain that kind of blocks that part out.
Yeah, you kind of see it in the right-hand corner of your screen.
Oh,
Not too far there.
little long. A little long for long.
13-15, Titan lead.
And ready to set. Lot going for the spike. Nice save by Girard, but it just sails into the net. Point to the Titans.
Can't get it over in time. Titans with the point.
Yeah, we're going to send Gracie Major back to serve.
That's a good serve by Major.
Set back over. Dig by Addy. Set by Mooney.
Henry a little too long.
Not too much on there. Farm.
I actually wouldn't say a little too much. It went into the stands. That was a pretty powerful hit.
Yeah. Okay, a lot too much.
There we go.
Take a little more of a down angle on that.
Yeah.
Okay, Jalen Rodriguez back in place of Gracie Major. Mooney with the set. Lop with the shot. Oh, that's soft tip.
Almost saved by the Titans. So 1 point difference in a fair here. 15-16, still Titan lead. Nice save by Mooney.
Oh, Jalen's shot came up just a little short. You really don't want to try and hit over the net from the back of the court, though.
Right.
And that's not the ideal situation.
Yeah.
So tied up at 16. We need the set.
That was a good throw by the Trojans.
You know what I mean? Yep.
And they saved it again. Oh,
That just couldn't quite get enough underneath it.
Trojans take their first lead of the second set, 17-16. Got to make sure the momentum doesn't switch here.
And you said, Henry.
That's too long.
A little too much. See, here's the problem. They just need to make the court longer. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, it's a basketball court. You got to work with what you got.
It's not the basketball court. It's sideways on a basketball court.
Well, yeah.
See, that throws everything off. It makes all the lines look funny.
Or when you got JV and varsity, it's. But to be fair, Riverton has like 3 gyms.
Well, then we could have just had one here, one in the other gym.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, saved by the Trojans.
By Simpson.
Almost blocked again. Mooney with the set over to Henry. She gets it in this time.
And that one's going out. Oh, saved. Another set by Mooney. Simpson with the shot. I thought that one went off their hand, actually.
1917.
It was spinning. So 1917 Trojans.
So a 2-point ball game here. So anybody can take it.
The shot goes backwards. Katie sends it over. Good block. Dive for it by Gracie. Just couldn't quite save it.
And that's a 2017 lead. And that's another point for the Trojans.
Net. Couldn't get it saved.
Titans now in a little bit of pressure.
Lead to the Trojans.
Man,
They had a 5-point lead.
talking about that one.
Way get the dig. Yep. Momentum has swung.
Titans need to crawl back.
Set by Mooney.
That's out of
Gracie a little too much.
23-17.
So I'm telling you, just need to make the court bigger. And Mooney's the set. Simpson pokes it over.
24-17. All these points in the last, minute or so have been out of bounds.
He's set by Mooney. Henry shot. Henry to Mooney to Henry again. Now comes off the block. Mooney sets again. Henry again puts it over.
Nice save by Harmon.
Yep. Mooney again with the set. Henry's shot goes into the net.
And that's going to end at 25-17. How much?
Jeez.
Well, hey,
Said that
you said it.
time.
Well, you said it too. It's not just me.
No, that's why I got the punching
Oh.
first, because we said same time.
Oh,
I hit you and say jinx. Either that or the old boring with a pinch poke owe me a cup. Like, no.
well,
We're not doing that. That could hurt.
I already have a Coke. I'm all right.
There you go. Okay. On the JV side, looks like
You're going to wait till this point is
Tigers are down 11-16. So while the set didn't turn out the
Nope,
way
they're
we
up
hoped,
16-12 because Girard just scored a point and went up. So apparently Titan girls.
so we're home over here.
I don't know. I thought we were guessed on that side before. I have no idea.
I don't know.
We're going to take a little break.
Obviously, the girls' game, 2 sets did not go how they wanted, but the second set was much better.
Hopefully they get that.
Yep, they were in the lead most of the set. Just lost it there at the end when Girard finally got hot.
I was
So
going to say, hopefully they get that little momentum swing going into the,
Riverton set.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
that thing.
Try not to say Galena again. So they're going to warm up. Titans are going to get ready for their game. We're going to take a little break here.
We're gonna step away.
Got more Titan volleyball action coming up next.
You know how the JV did when we get back.
Yeah, here on Columbus Sports Live.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
All right, everybody.
Hello. Was that yours?
That's mine.
Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, everybody, welcome to
I don't know which two buttons to push. Yeah, see, I got smack because I'm still.
Yeah, okay. This is the halftime show sponsored by Crossland Construction. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Titans losing 0-2 set-wise against Girard. Not a very good game for set one, 25-7, I believe the score, but Titans up their total by 10 in the second set, 25-17. Girard's 1-1. They lost their game against Galena. There's so much hype for this Galena Titan game on Friday. I can't get it out of my brain.
The reason why there's a hype for the Bruno football game is, one, it's a big rivalry, and two, both teams are fighting to get back to 500.
Right, 1 and 2.
Yep, so both are 1 and 2. Winner goes to 500. Loser goes to 250.
Right.
It falls to 1 and 3, and heading into district play, which is the majority of the season anymore. Now that we're on 3As. That's a big hole to dig out of.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you've got the likes of Parsons, who's kind of built back up this year and is utilizing their speed really well. And we still got Colgan and Frontenac to play. So that's why we got Galena on the brain. Anyways, back to the volleyball.
A very interesting matchup at that, since they play at home this year. We're going to see how the dynamic goes there. That's all on Friday. But for now, we've still got some volleyball action. Titans warming up on the court to take on the Riverton Rams. Rams are undefeated in play this year, so it's going to be a very interesting game to see how the Titans can do against them. They might either have that momentum coming in or out of that game with that big lead they had for a while, ended up losing, but they had that big lead for a period of time in that game. So they may come out with that momentum. They may come out angry that they lost that game and just want to beat the snot out of Riverton. Or they may have that kind of feeling of, well, I'm tired, I'm upset, I just lost that game. Not sure if my motivation's still there. We're going to see how this Titan team faces against the Rams. Like I said, Rams are undefeated, so that momentum carries through. But being undefeated is not always a good thing. I've seen basketball teams, especially in high school, that go undefeated, in the main season, they go 20-0. And by the time they get to sub-state, first round of sub-state, they lose. They're going overconfident against a team that, isn't the greatest, and they end up just falling apart.
Yeah, get overconfident.
So hopefully the Titans are able to pull something together here against the Rams,
But as we said, the girls have kind of been, well, they got two new coaches in 2 years, I think it was, and that throws you off a little bit. Then trying to be in rebuild the tradition. Titan volleyball's been down the last few years, but it's building back up.
Last time they won a sub-state game was in 2000. Wow. So it's been 22 years since
for sub-state
since a sub-state game has been won. They had a shot at it last year against Baxter. That game did not go as planned. Titans had a good shot at it for a while, but they were unable to make it. I'm assuming that we'll probably start bringing you some volleyball sub-state action here.
Well, we hope.
Yeah, we'd hope. Always got to play that first round.
One thing I did notice, and obviously we're not volleyball experts in any way, considering most of us, either one of us barely know anything about it.
Right.
But the girls were really good at getting the digs, getting the sets. It was when it came to getting that kill shot, getting that spike, every shot seemed to travel long.
Right.
It either went into the net or it was a couple of them into the stands. So it's not like they don't have the power. They just got to get a little downward trajectory on that ball.
And I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that downward trajectory, but sometimes it doesn't work. That's why it goes into the net often.
But, like I was going to say, that's easier said than done. It's one thing to know what you need to do.
Right.
It's another thing to know how to do it. So hopefully they can get that sorted out. Got about 2.5 minutes to go before they get ready to start. We're going to step away. You're watching Titan Volleyball on Columbus Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself. We do not have crowd noise at the moment, even if we did at a point in time. We were using an old headset that Girard uses. Girard's crew's shutting down. They're going to take that home. Absolutely understandable. We have a new mic coming for the crowd noise. Hopefully things get sorted out. We would really hope so. Because crowd noise, I believe, is important in that broadcast to let you know people are there, and it creates an environment that feels like you're sitting there in the stands watching.
For anybody that watched the NFL during the 2020 Rona season,
there you go.
You know that crowd noise is necessary because otherwise it just sounds weird.
Yeah.
Now, it was kind of nice being able to hear, the quarterback's calls and says, but that's more for the football geeks. Most people don't really care what, Mahomes is saying. Some of us want to know what the call is.
Right.
And then try to figure it out from there.
But a game feels more natural when there's crowd noise, so we're going to try to bring that to you.
Well,
introducing the...
and they even figured that out then. They started piping in crowd noise.
Yeah.
So
it looks like we got Aubrey Samperito, KT Lott, Katie Simpson, Faith Henry, Jalen Rodriguez, and Katie Mooney starting off this set for the Titans against the Rams. We may have to switch the score around, and I also have to change the name from Trojan. I'm glad I caught that when I did.
See, you had that whole 3 minutes while it was doing stuff. No. That's fine. I muted the commercial earlier accidentally. I didn't mute it. I just turned it way down.
Okay, now it says Rams. There we go.
Okay, it looks like it's going to be Titans serve to begin with. Katie Mooney back to serve.
Nice block.
Unfortunately blocked out of bounds. But it was a good block.
I was about to say, that was an impressive block.
Well, that was good, getting up there, getting in the way. But
no, we don't have to switch the scoreboard. We're good.
Yeah, so Riverton should be home. Dig by Henry. Oh, Rodriguez with a nice little tap over. Mooney with the save. And Abel with a nice save off that. And nice block.
But yeah, it went over the net.
I thought it dropped on this side.
I think we tried to block it, and they had the return block. So 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Ram lead. There's Mooney. Mooney over to Lop. Lop spikes it in.
And again, we would tell you who the Riverton players are, but they didn't have a roster.
Right.
So 3-0 Rams. Big by Henry, set by Mooney. Watt tries to get it over. Good save. Spike out of bounds. So, point to the Titans.
No, we got something. That's something to build off of.
Yep. Got to get that first point. There you go. Was it Jalen back to serve? Nice block by Rob.
And that's out of bounds.
That's out of bounds.
3-2.
Jinx. I'm going to do it. What is this? I'm going to just punch it good.
Yeah. And then you'll hear my headset collapse on the ground.
Hey, a friend of mine in college used to love even to punch each other in the face one night. It was accidental, but it was pretty funny. Oh, that one drops right in there. Rodriguez and Harmon couldn't get to it. So 4-2 Rams.
Serious. Oh, this one I am right there.
And a little miscommunication there.
5-2. Ram lead.
Hey, Mooney with the set. Comes Henry with the shot.
And blocked by the Rams.
Blocked by the Rams. Choose.
And that's out of bounds.
Yep.
Another Ram point.
She got that drop serve down. That's just barely clearing the net.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're undefeated. Could be that once you get that good.
Well, it certainly helps.
Once you get that good serve down, you got a decent defense. I mean, you got a good shot.
Like I said, that thing is just dropping right over the net, and it's hard to get dug out of there and get it up to volley back and forth.
9-2 Ram lead. Trying to stop that, I think, 5-0 run. Make it 6.
Yeah, 6-0.
And
time out. So we're going to step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Volleyball on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Okay, we're back. It's one of our.
It's under there.
Nope, that's yours. Sorry, just shuffling equipment with the Girard crew. And that one travels down the net. Could not get it up and over. So 11-2. Not exactly the way we want to get started here. And same one still serving for Riverton. Number 10, that's the best I can tell you. Oh, darn, that one she hit wrong. So she's out of there, so makes 11-3 for Riverton. And Lop set the serve, and she goes a little long. And again, I know you want to get it to drop, but I don't know how you get it to do that.
Yeah.
It's one thing to know what you want to do. It's a whole other ball game to know how to do it. And that one's out. In fact, that one hit the judge in the corner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's a pretty easy way to tell when it's out.
Yeah.
So make that 12-4. And Eddie Saporito up to serve. Set and spike long. 12-5. That's fine. We'll let Riverton hit long for a while. Nice save by Riverton.
Nice block by the Titans. Riverton saves it on their end, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that didn't work.
And 13 hits it into the net. 12-6, Riverton. Now that they're gone, I use this disc.
I'm about to say, I finally get a seat. I can barely see the court, but I can see it somewhere. I can just look at my screen here.
Yeah.
It might be a little delayed, though. It might not be the best idea.
Okay, looks like Aubrey came in for Addie. And that serve goes into the net. Point to the Titans. 13-7.
Titans on a little run here. Down by 6. They were down as much by, I think, 9 at a point, so.
Yeah.
Creeping back in slowly.
Okay, Henry with the serve.
Oh.
Tried to get the block, went off of, I believe, Harvey's hands. Good save. Set by Aubrey.
Another.
Spike by Gracie. And they just sends it back over. Whoa.
That was a big
24 with a big spike there.
Yeah.
But I think she's about the tallest one out there for him, too.
Yeah, it looks like it. A little bit easier to hit those spikes when you got that height advantage.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that are just straight to the ground and you've almost got no shot of.
Well, that's the thing. She can
saving.
get over the top of that and get
Yeah.
right down.
$15-7. Titans now back to down by 8.
Wow, nice save by Riverton.
Yeah.
As much as you hate to admit it, you got to give it to them when you do something like that.
Yeah.
And there's the big spiker again.
Yeah, number 24 for the Rams is a powerhouse, and when it comes to stuff like that.
Again, we tell you her name, but we don't have the roster.
I was about to say, if I had a roster, give her credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Down by 9 again. There's Major over the net. And hit out of bounds by the Rams.
All right. So 16-8 Rams.
Titans just got to double that score. Easier said than done, though.
Yeah, no problem. Be secure.
I'd now add +1, 17-8.
See, you jinxed him.
I do that all the time. Nothing new. Nothing new on this one.
And number five for the Rams comes in to serve. So that's another one of those serves that just barely clears the net. Get hit by Harmon. Lop up for the shot. Lop up the save, though.
Nice.
Aubrey pokes it back over.
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Yeah, Grace just couldn't get a hand on that one.
Ten-point lead for the Titans. Or for the Rams. Shoot.
Way to be optimistic there. And that shot a little long.
Look, I just yawned before I said that. I'm tired.
That's it. Blame it on fatigue.
I will. Very happily.
The school's that rough today?
More like boring.
Yeah, I do know how that goes.
Grace. Double tap on the ball.
And number 5 still with the serve, sends it over.
And that's out of bounds.
And that one almost hit scorer's table.
Yeah.
You're not diving after that one.
No. Probably run into a chair or a big electric moving cable first. Trying to think of a way to describe
I
this.
wonder where going with that. It's set by Saporito, sent over by Henry. For some reason, I keep getting her and Harley mixed up.
Out of bounds off the Rams, Titan point.
So, 21-9.
Faith and Harley, is that what you said?
Yeah, for some reason, I keep flipping them on here.
Galena and Girard, except with our team once again.
There you go. Harley's number 2, Faith's number 3. I just keep getting confused. And that one sails out of bounds. Trying to save it off the spike. 22-9, Riverton. Well, I guess apparently while 24 can spike and play defense, either the coach wants to save her or she's not the greatest at serving. She went out for that.
That might be.
So, might just be giving her a break. I mean, they got a bit of a lead. 23-9.
And Saporito switch again. Like I said, it's on our play sheet. Saporito switch.
Do the Saporito swap. Okay, dig by Harmon, set by Mooney. And Lop with the shot. Good kill. 23-10.
Got into double-digit territory.
Well, the important thing is the girls are fighting.
Right.
And they're fighting to stay in it.
I say they're not giving up.
Keep
And
going. That's right.
just saying, oh, well, we're down by this much. Let's just not play. And there you go.
Number 9 can spike too.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing at. Yeah, Riverton's pretty much got the set squad here for volleyball.
Yep.
Height really plays a factor in it.
It certainly helps.
That's
It goes into the stands.
24-11.
Goes into the bench, sorry. 24-11 Rams. Over here on the JV side, Titan girls are up 7-3. Their first set. I think Katie might have got into the net.
That'll end the first set.
In the first set for the varsity. Girls go down 25-11. Oh.
On the JV side, score 4-7 Titan lead. That's good news. They got about a 3-minute break. Probably won't use all of it before the second set of this game, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with more Titan volleyball action here on Columbus Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
All right. Back for the second set. They used a total of about 38 seconds out of their 3 minutes. I had planned on running a series of commercials there, but guess if they feel like they're ready, they're ready.
Established they're not, kind to you and taking your efforts into consideration.
They need to make a note of that.
It's not like we got a contract, like NBC, where they have to give us a 2-minute 2-minute warning and 2 TV timeouts.
Well,
Okay, Riverton's going to serve to start with.
we're close enough. Nice hit by Henry.
Good save.
Jalen hits it over the net. Oh,
Blocked by number 9.
that came back to hit KT in
Right
the
back
head.
to KT.
Hit her in the head.
Yeah, wasn't ready for that one.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Titan Girls JV had let them tie it up at 7. They've since gone up by 2, make that 3 now. Okay, Riverton, and on the varsity side, Riverton up 2-0. Okay, apparently 24 was just getting a rest because she's serving now, so. And that one sails a little long out of bounds. Hey, dig by Henry. Ooh, Jalen pokes it over. Set. Good save. Aubrey with the set. Benny sends it over. Aubrey with the set.
In the corner, but still safe.
From the corner. Yep. Oh, nice save again. Good dig.
Titans fighting for it. And that's
That one spins out the end of Katie's hands.
still a good defensive effort there by the
Very
Titans.
good. Yeah, when you volley back and forth like that 3 or 4 times, that gets tough.
Yeah.
Aubrey with the set, Mooney with the spike. Well, tries to poke it over, hits the net. Puts Rams up 5-0. Lop at the shot. I don't think you can go across the net like that.
I guess if you've got the height, you can.
Oh, well.
6-0.
Again, that one barely cleared the net.
Right.
Number 9 with the kill.
Number 9 and number 24 kind of pretty heavy on this team. What?
That could be taken the wrong way, man.
Oh, I don't mean it like that. I mean,
I'm just telling you, people hear things, and you know we don't have the best of luck with Riverton people. So if some of them are watching, you're going to get letters saying you were being.
well, I don't mean it like that. I mean,
It doesn't matter.
they're playing
They
a
established that last year.
I'm saying they're playing a big defensive effort on this team.
I understand what you meant. I'm just saying people.
Well, now I'm going to make sure people understand.
So see, now when we come back over here for basketball,
Quit talking about it.
they'll be getting in your face. I'm going to stand there and laugh and clap like you did.
Fair enough.
Another good volley going on. Henry hits it. Set by.
And blocked by the Rams.
Blocked by the Rams, but they save it. Henry gives a dig. Set. Lob shot into the net. Makes it 8-1 Rams. I gotta have some fun. Addy sends that one back over, but tried to. Went a little sideways on her. All right. Set by wall, set back over by Henry. Ooh, Ava tries to loop that one, couldn't get under it though. JV side girls are tied at 14 now.
There's some positive news.
They're still in their first set, aren't they?
I want to say yes.
Wow. Okay, number 10 for Riverton set to serve. She's the one that's got that drop shot on the serve. Nice block by 9. Let's say Henry with the set. Lop sent it back over. They begin with the save. Mooney with the set. Rodriguez into the block.
And that one knocked out of bounds, almost into the
almost up onto the little ledge where it looks like
they've got a soccer ball, a foam soccer ball, some kind. I could see a dodgeball in there somewhere.
I didn't see dodgeball. All I can see was a soccer ball.
There's 2 volleyballs on this side, though.
Oh, yep, there they are. Somebody needs a big ladder.
Yeah. A fire truck can do it. Oh, and that one hit out of the net.
But I don't think it fit through the doors.
Didn't quite make it over the net by number 9. 11-3 Titans.
Oh, excuse me. Or, just a big honking extension ladder.
All right, too.
Or if you're really lazy, go get you one of those scissor lifts. That'll fit through the door. You can drive it around. Imagine they'll get the balls down when they have to change some lights.
Yeah, probably.
Again, Mooney with the set.
Oh.
See, that kind of looked like a carry to me because she hit and went.
That's kind of what I thought. And a timeout call.
Looked like she caught and
thought they were calling a timeout, but just to
was rotating some players. It then set it back over. Had spike into the net. Did that go over? No.
12-5.
Okay.
On the JV side, timeout. I want to say Titans are down 20-16.
And 9 throws that one into the net. So 12-6, Riverton.
Columbus getting a little run going on here. Try to keep it going.
Comes in for the kill. I'm not sure it was back. I think it was KT. Couldn't get a save on it. But once you're standing right in front of that thing, I don't think you're going to get in front of it. I don't think you're going to be able to dig it out.
Right.
That's moving at kind of a high rate of speed for a volleyball. Henry went for the spike, but got blocked. Plus, if you watch on the serve, it's kind of like a knuckleball. Not a lot of spin on that last one. Let's see about this one. Okay, she got spin on that. The last one went across like a knuckleball.
Saved by Simpson, but goes nowhere.
You can get it back. Good block by the Rams. Makes it 15-6 Riverton.
Coach Layson had to run out of the way on that one.
One sails off out of bounds.
So 16-6. (21-17), still a 4-point difference on the JV.
side.
Yeah, I wanted to say C team, and I don't know why. I couldn't think of what JV was. Trying to save it out of bounds. Well, that too. JV sounds a little better.
Yeah. So 17-6 Riverton. Reese with the dig, sends it over. Kitty hits it up, and who's it send it over? Addie gets it over.
And there's that spike again.
Nice thing with it.
It's that spike again. Gracie was ready for it, though.
She was. She dropped. She dug it out of there. Just nobody could get to it.
Tough.
Yep. Katie Mooney with the dig. I just couldn't quite save it. I mean, what? She didn't even swing on that thing. That was just the rebound off her hands. Put it over here out of bounds. That one rolls over the net. Katie Simpson sends it back across. Dig by Henry. Sent back across by Simpson.
On Saporito. Oh, no, that was Major tried to save it.
Yep. No, that was Major. 20-6 Riverton.
And there's the sap swap again. You always got to be watchful of it.
And if we're with the set, blocked by number 24. 21-6. And couldn't get the dig, and couldn't handle it off the dig. 22-6. We're apparently getting a little bit of crowd noise from somewhere because I heard a phone ringing.
Oh, well.
You.
I hope not.
Nobody's calling me, so.
Maybe you have
24-20 on the JV side.
Maybe your voices in your head are going off. I don't know.
That's it.
That's out of
The
bounds.
voices in my head have a calling plan.
Guess somebody hit it because that was out of bounds.
23-6. And serve goes into the net. 23-7. (24-21) JV.
Oh, man.
Riverton. Okay, Aubrey with the serve.
Oh, and that
one just. So that's it. When it comes in that hot, you can't even. They're not even swinging like that. They're just trying to dig it, and it just.
And Riverton won the JV game 25-21. Close one on the Titan JV side, though. That's always good to see for the future.
Yep.
And
that one just spinning out of bounds. Riverton wins on varsity, 25-7.
Tough night for the Titans in volleyball land.
Yep, tough night. But, watching it, I think they played, like I said, I don't know about volleyball. I think they played pretty well.
That's true.
The fact
stayed in it.
You're down by that much, you keep fighting, that's always a good sign.
Exactly. You just stay in the fight is always a good thing for this Titan crowd.
And some of the some of those shots, it's just, well, like we're talking about, the ball comes in that hot.
How do you
You're
stop
not even
it?
exactly. You're not even swinging on that thing, and it's going sailing off your hands.
Exactly.
When
you put that
40
much
spin off the net.
Put that much spin on the ball, you could have that straight drive with the hands, and it could still go 50 feet to your left. It's just hard to calculate.
Yep.
But we still got a little bit to cover here. We're going to have a quick post-game show before we sign off from Riverton High School. So we'll take about a minute and a half break, and we'll be back in just a little bit. We're watching Titan Volleyball in Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus. When it comes,
that's it. When it comes in that hot, you can't even. They're not even swimming.
Tough night for the Titans in volleyball land.
Yep, tough night.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. We got a little JV action going on, tied 3-3. I guess you can watch that when we talk about our post-game show here in Columbus Sports
I figured that'd be at least something interesting to watch. And the JV girls have fought pretty well, too. They lost the last one, 21-25?
Yeah, 21-25, something like that.
And it was back and forth the entire game.
Yeah. Titans had the lead at one point. I think they've got the lead now.
They did 4-3. Yeah, we won't have
the scoreboard on it.
The scoreboard camera on this one.
I'm not going to worry about moving it and having all that difficulty with it. But Titans lose tonight on the varsity side of things. It was a pretty tough set against Girard. That second game against Girard was pretty close. I think it was 25-17. Titans couldn't capitalize at the very end of the game. And Riverton remains undefeated tonight against Girard and here at home. Not here at home, but home team.
Yeah, against Columbus in straight sets in both of them. So that bodes well for them.
Yeah, games were not good on the volleyball side. But one thing that we did mention earlier that we could take away from this, looking ahead, these girls have got a lot of power.
We've got one. And a fairly young team. Got 3 seniors on it, on that varsity roster. The rest are juniors and a sophomore. And the JV team looks pretty young, too. I think they're all freshmen and sophomores.
Yep.
So
all freshmen and sophomores. We got 1, 2. Nope. There's a senior on the team, Montana Omar, but she's a new volleyball player. She used to run cross country. So she's a new volleyball player this year. So if you're wondering why she's on JV, that's why.
Yeah, that one on the wrong side of the stick.
But other than Montana, you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores currently, and on the bench you have another freshman and another sophomore. So yeah, young team. Still got a lot of work to do. Still got improvement, but I was just getting ready to say, looking at this team, a lot of their serves were quite powerful and would often go out of bounds, especially in that Girard game. If you're looking ahead, you look at that power, that's going to be used a lot during softball season. Yeah, and Titans did not have the ending they wanted to last year. That was just a very upsetting turn of events. But
I mean, tournament?
Turn of events.
We said inning.
Ending.
Okay. Sounded like inning.
Didn't have the best ending.
There you go.
That they
Way to enunciate.
Yeah, that they I guess wanted to have, losing in that semifinal round of regional play, but hopefully this year they're bringing back mostly the same squad. But that's still a long way in the future. I guess we'll talk about a couple of upcoming events. You have that.
I do not.
Well, you know what? You're just gonna
have to go to the schedule. I did not bring the book because I don't know how to keep any stats for a volleyball game.
You know what? That's completely fair.
So just one less thing to have to carry. We do have the Galena football game coming up on Friday night from Galena, and we'll be bringing that. We go on the air at 6:30 for that?
Yep, from Galena. That's going to be a very interesting game.
I believe the week after that we have Colgan.
I believe so. Nope, it's Frontenac at home. That's homecoming night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know homecoming is the week after. It's on the 30th. I'm pulling up the rest of the broadcast schedule for the year because I know we got at least another volleyball game coming up.
That volleyball game comes up October 18th, also on a Tuesday.
Yep.
And that one is a home match.
You're right.
I don't know if it's triangular, but it is a home match.
I'm just trying to make sure I got my bearings straight here. Okay, so here's what we're kind of looking like for the broadcast schedule. Obviously, this Friday we travel to Galena. Very interesting game. Like I said, both teams fighting to get back above 500. Both at 1-2. Both predicted to go 6-2. So, and both a pretty big rivalry there from the CNC. So, to say the least. So, that's going to be an exciting game.
CNC from the towns in general.
Played on Galena's turf. So, when you have things like that, you just got to hope to God that we have a good crowd and a lot of momentum going into that game because I know the boys are probably going to be pretty angry after last week's game against Coffeyville.
That was not a good showing.
No, 19-34 that one, and they didn't even have one of their best players on the field that night. So can't imagine how that game would have went. Other than that, other than the Galena
I
game,
talked to some of the coaches about that too, and they think that might have been part of the problem. They thought,
they had prepared for him.
Prepared for him, but they also got to think, well, he's out. Okay, they're not going to be that good. Well,
that's a good.
Coffeyville's always got speed, and you've always got people behind. You've got to assume that even if they've got, a player like that, they've got a pretty good one behind him.
Yeah, right.
So, and you never want to look past anybody.
Yeah,
because that's when it usually comes back to bite you.
We still have a couple of games to talk about here. Of course, we're traveling to Galena for football. We mentioned that. Then homecoming night on the 30th. That's going to be fun for you to do solo.
Yeah.
Against Frontenac. I'm going to try to find somebody for you. I'm going to be nice.
Appreciate
somebody to run the camera.
At least run the camera.
Yeah. Then we travel to Hutchinson Field, where the Titans will take on the St. Mary's Colgan Panthers. Then, for the first time in Columbus sports history, we're going to bring you a soccer game.
Yep.
A soccer.
We're not going to bring you.
No, it'll be Tristan Jordan and Alex Smith, two, professional soccer broadcasters.
And at the very least, guys who know soccer.
Yeah, these guys understand what they're talking about.
You've seen our extent of volleyball knowledge tonight. It's even less for soccer.
Yeah. Kick the ball into the goal. That's about all we know.
Kick the ball in the net.
That'll be at Fort Scott on the 11th. Then Titans travel to Baxter Springs for some football action. Baxter Springs off to a hot start against some teams, but they've yet to play any in the CNC, so want to see how their season ends up when they start playing some league play. Okay. I just saw that and it kind of distracted me. Some volleyball, like you said, on the 18th against Colgan at home, and then to wrap up the main season for football, you've got coming up against Parsons, not coming up, but on the 21st of October. So that'll be the wrap to the main season and the fall season.
That is the wrap of the main season. There will be another game, but we don't know who that's going to be because when they shoved everybody down into 3A, it basically killed the CNC league championship, and everybody in 3A gets that 9th game, but you never know who it's going to be.
Right.
For some, it's going to be kind of a consolation game. For others, it's playoffs.
Yeah. And that'll be held on Friday, October 28th, and we don't know where, who, when.
We'll let you know as soon as we know.
We'll assume it's at 7 o'clock just because that's when football games start, but that's still longer down the road. We'll keep you updated also.
And we're actually pretty lucky because out in western Kansas, they have a severe referee shortage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can't find them.
Well,
and so they're playing games Thursday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, their schedules.
That's the problem. You never want to play a game on any night, especially in football. In basketball, you have the Tuesday night and then the Friday night, so you know that schedule. You don't want to play a game on a Monday unless it's a tournament and you have to. Yeah. On Fridays, with varsity football, you don't want to play a game unless it's Friday. It's going to throw you off. And we saw that last year in the opener at Frontenac. We had a good shot at it on that Friday night. Lightning had to come and ruin all the fun.
They play that game on Friday night. I still think we win.
Probably so.
Because we had the momentum. I think Keisha ought to have a rule that if you've got to play the next day, the game doesn't start till noon anyways.
I was about to say, that started at like 9 in the morning.
It started at 9 in the morning. It didn't get called till about 11. The boys had to get home.
Didn't get home till about 11 midnight.
Get home at midnight. That's back to Columbus. Get to your house, all right. No telling when. And then you got to get up and be ready to go and be on the field at 9.
Absolutely. So it's just never
we had to talk about it. It wasn't fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. We had to be there. I was sipping coffee at a football game. Never thought I'd do that. I don't even like coffee.
I wasn't quite that desperate, but
yeah, I was pretty tired. Unless it's a school day, 9 a.m. for me is early. All right. Well, we've got another thing to let you know about. We do have a up and running Facebook page to let you know about. That's going to be a good place for you to find schedules for, especially with winter coming up. For some reason, they have still not figured out a winter schedule yet. I know it's still September, but they had this thing hammered out in July last year. They had fall and winter hammered out at the same time. That would have been nice to have. So we don't know how the basketball schedule is going to look. We assume that we're still running kind of the same circuit. Start with Colgan, then the St. Paul tournament, Lancer Classic thrown similar. Yeah, then and then we play a couple of teams.
Try to play Riverton again. Then
but you got to remember Cherryvale's out of it, so we got to fit in another game in there. That's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully, it's not like Web City or somebody.
I think we'll keep it probably our size or smaller.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Frontenac plays some pretty big teams in basketball. They've played Web City before. But, that Facebook page is just Columbus Sports Live, and then there's the Hub Facebook page called Varsity Sports Live, which is allowing you to kind of see where everything else is going. So if volleyball travels to Galena, which it already has, so let's use Girard for an example. When they travel to Girard, or if they've traveled to Girard, Girard will be broadcasting that, and it'll be posted there, and we'll probably share it on our Facebook page too, but it's just good to follow both to keep in tune with schedules and stuff.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Absolutely. So Columbus Sports Live, make sure to like that and turn notifications on. Same thing with this YouTube channel, subscribing and turning notifications on with that little bell. If you're on a TV, this doesn't really apply to you, but if you're on a tablet or a laptop or phone, subscribing and then hitting that little bell will send you notifications directly to your phone whenever this stream goes live. So all you have to do is hit the notification, or it'll send a notification on your laptop or your YouTube feed, and that'll allow you to. I think BJ's actually putting a video together on how.
Oh, and how to do that?
I want to say he is. I'm not sure about that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Not a lot to talk about. Titans lose tonight, and not a good set against Riverton. Had a little better luck against the Girard team, but still a young team, still a lot to work on. So hopefully we'll see some more improvement on the year. Final thoughts, comments, questions?
No. JV girls are up 16-15. Make that 17-15. And we will stick around and let you watch the end of this game.
Guess we might as well talk about it. I've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, might as well. Like I said, you gotta do the who did what, because I don't know any of the girls.
Well, that was Ruby Stover with a serve.
Okay.
Still another Riverton squad.
No.
And that was out of bounds. I don't know some of them. And Tori's coming off with a little limp there.
Yeah, it looks like she kind of hit the weighted bar at the bottom of the curtain and might have rolled her ankle a little bit.
See, I know this is going to sound sad because I go to school with them. I don't know all the people on the court. But I know some of them, and I'll figure it out eventually. This is why you need rosters.
Yes. I agree completely.
There's Tori with the hit, goes directly in the middle of the net. So that'll be 17-16 Rams.
Okay, Riverton serve coming up. That goes into the net.
Hey, there you go. 18-17. Titans down by 1. There's the serve from the Titans.
No, yes, you don't know who number 10 is.
Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
Montana Omar getting it over the net there in a little defensive battle.
Yep. She got the block and then got it over the net.
But it was swapped over by the Rams. So 19-17. Titans down by 2. Number 22 for the Rams going to serve here. Can't see it completely, but I kind of see that big curtain that we were talking about earlier. Omar with the hit above. She gets the hit again. Saved out of bounds, I think, by one of the Rams. And that one doesn't go over the net. So it should be 19-18.
Yep.
So as long as Titans can get another point in here with at a Rams score, tie things up. Titans serve over the net. There's the hit. Tedlock over to Rand. Rand gets it over.
Time with the save. And nice little shot there by Tori. That'll tie it up at 19.
Just as I said, 19-19. Maybe Titans can come out with a win on the JV side. I probably just jinxed it, though, so. I just need to shut my mouth sometimes. Sometimes you got to learn to be quiet. I guess when you're talking on a broadcast, it's kind of hard, though.
Oh, that one hit the net.
Yep, they're going to say they hit the net, so 2019.
Now they said we hit the net.
Oh, I thought they were saying that the ball.
They gave the
Yeah.
point to Riverton, and
Right.
they're going back to serve. So.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yep.
There's a hit by Rand. Tori going to spike it over, out of bounds.
Yeah, a little too strong.
Nope, they're saying it was in. 2020. Maybe.
That's got to be giving Titans a ball to serve.
Yep, 2020. So tie ball game here. Titans serve. Spiked by the Rams. Saved by the Titans. Rand hits it over.
Oh, nicely done. I just kind of rolled over the fingertips and dropped.
Titans take that first lead, 2021.
20.
Waiting for them to get to 2022 so I can say the year that it is. Ha No one at home probably laughed at that except me.
Nope, you're a little young for corny dad jokes.
Ruby Stover with a nice hit over. They're going to call it out of bounds, 21-21.
Well, you get to say the year.
Dang it. One opportunity missed. Oh, well. Tie ball game makes it more exciting, I guess.
There you go.
Hit by Tori. She's going to spike it over. Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, but a little
out of bounds.
Bounds.
Would have been good. Now Rams.
Strategy, though.
Yeah. 22-21 Ram lead. Tori over to Stover. Stover with the hit over the top. Rams.
And that one's out of bounds.
Tied up again, 22-22. I'm glad we're bringing you this one. This one's a good game. Good effort by both teams. There's the serve by Tedlock. Hit over the net. There's Tori back. Pass it over to Rand. Rand gets it over. Tori back there in the corner. Stover hits it over. And it's out of bounds. I didn't think it was, but to be fair, I've got a kind of wall in my way.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see there.
Being in this gym just kind of reminds me of basketball season. I'm so ready for winter. Ready for this. It's 91 degrees right now. That one doesn't make it over the net. Tied up again.
Yeah, and isn't tomorrow the last day of summer or the 22nd?
No, tomorrow's the last day of summer, I think. I think fall starts on the 22nd.
I didn't know if this 22nd was the last day or if the day fall starts, but and it doesn't matter. All the seasons are shifted by about a month.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm waiting for basketball season when it's in the 60s. And out of bounds, Titans with the lead. 23-24.
Well, you know, football season starts in the hundreds and the 90s, but
it ends up
this time it's supposed to be in the 80s.
Yeah. And then when it ends, I mean, remember when we had to go to prayer review and it felt like our fingers were going to fall off?
Well, I think I had pretty good gloves, but I do remember my toes going numb.
Hit by Tedlock.
Ooh.
Oh, and Tedlock tried
to miscommunication there. And
tied up again. Ooh.
Tied at 24.
Well, I remember you got to win by 2, so even if they go up 25-24, it's not over.
Nope.
So this point is not the deciding factor. One thing about volleyball. Once you get to that point maximum, it's not over unless you're up by a certain number.
And
nice
because
hit.
it's best 2 out of 3, Titans win this, we got another match.
That's true. Save. Tedlock hits it over. Stover waiting for it.
Over block, couldn't quite get it down.
There she goes
back over.
Oh. All right, Titans
Here's what I
got
have to
it.
say, so
Titans-
25-24.
Titans got to get the
Riverton.
point here. If they don't get the point, it's over. Saved by the Rams. Oh, there you go.
Tied back up at 25.
So now one team has to score at least 2 points. And if it's the Titans, we got another matchup.
Hey, Ruby Stover back to serve.
That's over. And that one, oh, I thought they were letting it go out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure
What in the heck are they calling? Is that like the
See, this is
volleyball version of goaltending? I'm confused.
I don't know. See, this is where the lack of volleyball knowledge comes into play.
Yeah.
I have no idea why she stopped it. Give him the point. Oh,
Rams win it.
Rams win 27-20.
25 in a tough set. So that's going to do it for us here from Riverton High School. We'll be back at Galena High School there. I'm not sure what this field name is.
I don't know if it has one.
I guess not.
In the field.
There you go. Yeah, we'll be back there for some football action coming up on Friday. 6:30 pregame show and 7 o'clock kickoff as usual. That's going to do it for us from Riverton High School. You've been watching Titan Volleyball on Columbus Sports Live.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by